In a quiet village surrounded by green hills and whispering winds lived a boy named Rayan. He was kind, imaginative, and full of dreams. But there was one thing he couldn't defeat: his own laziness. Every morning he said the same thing: "Tomorrow I'll start." But tomorrow never came. The villagers liked Rayan. They said he was talented, a natural artist. They asked him to paint the old community wall, to bring color back to their streets. Rayan agreed, but each day he found a reason not to begin. While others built, helped, and learned, Rayan watched time pass like sand through his fingers. One evening, his grandmother, Zara, called him to her small, candlelit room. She was old, but her eyes were sharp, eyes that had seen the truth behind excuses. "Grandma, Rayan, do you know what this loom does?" "Rayan, it makes clothes." "Grandma, no, child, it weaves effort into destiny, but only if you begin." She took out a single golden thread and said, "Tomorrow, visit the weaver by the river. He will show you how to use this." The next day, Rayan met the weaver, a quiet man surrounded by patterns and color. He showed Rayan a loom unlike any other. It had no thread, no cloth, only silence. This is the silent loom. It can turn your dreams into reality, but only if your hands move every day. If you stop, the thread of your dream will break. Rayan took the golden thread and promised to start painting the wall the next morning. The sun rose. Rayan stood before the grey, cracked wall with his brush. He hesitated, his hand trembling. But he took a breath and made one small stroke. A golden sun appeared on the wall. For the first time, he had begun. But by afternoon, he stopped. He told himself, "I'll finish it tomorrow." Days passed. The sun stood alone on that wall. Dust covered the paints. Rayan avoided walking near it. He felt ashamed, but not enough to move. One evening, the weaver came by. He looked at the wall and said quietly, "A dream left unfinished becomes a burden." That night, Grandma Zara sat by his side. She held the golden thread, now dull and faded. "The thread is losing its glow, Rayan," she said. "Only your effort can make it shine again." And something changed inside him. For the first time, he didn't say tomorrow. He whispered to himself, "Now." He painted all day. The sun, the sky, the children, the fields, every brushstroke stronger than the last. By sunset, the wall was alive with color, but destiny always tests those who change. That night, a heavy storm hit the village. Winds tore down roofs. Rain washed away colors. Rayan rushed to the wall. His work was gone. For a moment, he wanted to give up. But then he remembered the weaver's words, "Only your hands can move the loom." He worked through the night. This time, he wasn't chasing perfection. He was proving to himself that he wouldn't quit. The storm passed. When the villagers woke up, they saw something miraculous. The wall stood brighter than ever, stronger, shining under morning sun. "Weaver, you've done it, Rayan. You've woven courage into your destiny." Rayan smiled. The golden thread glowed in his hands, whole, shining, alive. Since that day, Rayan painted every wall, every corner of the village, not to show talent, but to remind everyone. That silence ends when effort begins. Dreams don't weave themselves. Your hands do. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start your story today.